Okay, so let's dive into a really big strategic disconnect we've been looking at today.
Hmm.
We're talking about search engine optimization, but specifically what companies think it is.
Right, versus what actually drives revenue.
Exactly. And we found this statistic that, it just jumps off the page. 70%,
Wait, 70. As in 70%.
70% of all SEO job descriptions require content writing.
Wow. That's a staggering number, especially when the sources we saw suggest that exact mindset is, killing the industry.
It is. And so our mission here is to really show you why that statistic is a huge opportunity. We're going to separate that common belief from the strategic reality.
Because that's where the bottleneck is.
Yeah, companies just think SEO is what? Writing a bunch of blog posts?
Writing blog posts, dosing keywords everywhere, hitting some kind of, regular publishing schedule.
They treat it like a volume game.
It's a volume game to them. But the reality is that true SEO is a really high-level strategic function. It's about business analysis.
And technical website optimization.
Right. And using data to make these, critical decisions. A content-only approach is not going to give you visibility. Random blog posting will not help you grow.
That sounds like a massive gap in the market.
Oh.
So how do we pivot your focus away from just being a writer? What are the skills that move the needle?
Well, we've sort of isolated 3 high-leverage areas.
Okay.
The first has to be business intelligence and strategy. This is where the commercial difference is really made.
So going beyond just keyword.
Way beyond. It's market research, rigorous competitor analysis, and finding that keyword gap. That's the key.
And that also means you can do ROI forecasting, right? You have to show the financial value before you even start.
You have to. Okay, second is technical leverage.
The invisible stuff.
Exactly, technical expertise. You can write the greatest article in the world, but if the foundation is broken,
Nobody will ever see it.
nobody sees it.
Yeah.
So we're talking about site architecture, improving core web vitals.
Which is really about user experience and how fast the page loads.
You got it. And then schema markup, mobile-first indexing, all that back-end work. The sources suggested a single technical SEO fix can do like 30% of the work.
30% from one effort. That is massive leverage.
It absolutely is. Which brings us to the third piece.
Proving that it all worked.
Data analysis and insights. This is about mastering tools like Google Analytics 4 and Search Console.
And not just glancing at the dashboards.
No, deep dives. And setting up, proper conversion tracking so you can measure the actual dollar value of what you're doing.
This shift from content writer to data-backed strategist, that's everything.
This is how strategic targeting turns into actual revenue. But look, let's be really clear here.
Okay.
Content writing is valuable. All the sources confirm that. But we need a reality check on its role.
Right. So if SEO is the whole discipline, where does writing fit in?
Think of it like this. The analogy one source offered was perfect. Saying an SEO must be a content writer is like saying a CEO must be great at PowerPoint.
Huh. Okay.
It's a useful tool, right? It helps with communication.
Sure, it's necessary.
But it's not the core skill that defines the success of their role. The strategist guides the writer, not the other way around.
That analogy puts the discipline right back where it belongs, focused on strategy and data.
Exactly. So we've established the real value here is in that strategic analysis, the technical fixes, the data insights, not just production writing.
Right.
So here's the final thought for you to chew on. Given that most businesses are currently mislabeling these jobs by focusing only on content, what happens to the quality of digital talent?
And what about the true growth potential of those businesses over the next few years?
Yeah, what is the real cost of that misunderstanding? That's something to ponder as you look to navigate and, dominate the search landscape.